Hey everybody, it's Tuesday morning, and this is a pretty early morning shave for me. It's coming up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Got a field trip with my youngest son, and he's in kindergarten. We're going to the zoo, so I'm going to spend a lot of time with a bunch of kindergartners. It should be interesting. But on to my shave. I am using tobacco that's blooming right now. I'm using my Brad Sears Fat Arley. And then I'm going to use, this was a gift to me, Floyd, the Vigoroso. Want something that's going to wake me up this morning, and this definitely smells like it's going to be it. And I wanted a tried and true staple of tobacco, and it's also Tuesday, so I haven't done tobacco Tuesday in forever. Onto the razor though. It's the DeFitch DF91. I did a video a couple days ago about this razor, and this is the replacement to the original DeFitch that had a lot of manufacturing defects, and the owners took it off the market. They were selling it off of Amazon, and they took it off the market so it could get redesigned and better quality control, and this is the new product. Looks very similar, both of the heads, but this head specifically to the Edwin Jagger 89. It's that same style head, and you can see the handle length just a hair longer. Got some really nice knurling though. It's $15.95, if I remember correctly, off Amazon with Prime. So I got mine for free. I'm gonna go ahead and start loading up. Since I was in on the initial order, they sent me and had done a review on it. They went ahead and sent me a email coupon that got it to me for free. All I had to do was pay shipping, which it's got an Amazon Prime member, so it ended up being free. The previous one was like $5, I think. Because once again, I had a code that they offered off to people to try it if you did a review of it, and got it, and I reviewed it. I didn't shave with it because it was just that bad. This one appears to be much nicer. I don't see any flaws with it. We'll see how it shaves now. Hoping for a really fine shave. Some people may say, you know, the zoo smells better than tobacco. I'm not one of those. I am all aboard the tobacco soap train. I love the scent of this. Performance is fantastic as well. Definitely added a little too much water to this. Over my shoulder, I have to thank Craig Barrington, the BBB. My UK Wet Shaving Society shirt arrived. It was generously gifted to me by him. That group of guys is they're awesome to deal with and talk to, and very knowledgeable group of guys, but at the same time, they're just a lot of fun. You know, they don't get caught up in they don't have the normal stuff that a lot of groups can get into. They're definitely a super tight group. You don't see them bicker back and forth about some of the drama that might go on in shavedom. So I'm super thankful, and that's actually going to be worn right now when I leave to go to the zoo. So far, so good. You can definitely feel the blade. Which is not a bad thing. So it's got a nice feedback. The knurling feels exceptionally nice. You might be able to go to the DeFitch website and get a coupon. I'm not sure. But honestly, for $15, assuming the quality control is even across the board, the handle alone, in this case, would be worth it. So far, the head is also appearing to be worth it. We'll see how it holds up through across the grain and then a with a grain pass, or against the grain. I almost picked Mike's Barbershop to go with this. It was really I had them both set out when I was putting together things last night. But when I woke up this morning, the first thing I smelled was tobacco, and that was my choice. And as of filming, there are razors available. I don't know. Heard somebody quote they thought they had 50 available. I don't know if that was total available or available at the reduced rate or whatnot. I don't know that at all. But I can say for $15.95, there's definitely, let's see, hair coming off there even on the second pass. But there's definitely some available on Amazon. Now, just for review's sake, I've got, there's a Gillette Silver Blue in there. Repair Platinum Luxe, I believe, is in the Edwin Jagger 89. Double check. Oh, no, that's actually Gillette Silver Blue as well. I'm going to go ahead and real quickly, I want to just do okay, that was just a quick test. I wanted to confirm. That's why I had I leave the blade in a lot of my razors anyways, but I wanted to confirm what I've been feeling. And that is, in my mind, I was pretty positive that the Edwin Jagger 89, you could feel the blade less. You can definitely feel the blade a little bit more with this razor. It's not uber aggressive or anything, but you can definitely feel it more. And I'm getting a very nice shave so far. One advantage to me of feeling the blade is, especially for head shaves, the more I can feel the blade, the easier it is for me to track the angle as you go around some of these rounding spots, because you got to keep in touch. So I definitely think this will be a caught my brush. Rinse my hands real quick. That was a little nerve-wracking. Definitely got to be careful with that when the Panerai comes in. Ceramic handle and all. But yeah, being able to feel the blade on the head to me is extremely important. So I think that'll help out a lot. Like I said, I really like the knurling on here. It's got a lot of, it's deep. Definitely feels if it's, you got good control over the handle and the razor itself. Both sides of the razor appear to have the same feel to them, as it also appeared to be aligned evenly when I looked at it with the blade loaded. With the last one, that was not the case, so it's definitely, at least the quality of this one is really nice. With the holidays coming up, this could be a very cheap razor to get somebody into the hobby. Especially if you're a Prime member, because you're looking at basically 16 bucks to get it to your house. Order theirs. Wow. I am perfect up top. As with lately, my neck I'm going to touch up again, but I could easily just be satisfied with it. So definitely it gets the job done, I'll say that much. It's doing a really good job for a cheap razor too. The interesting thing is with cheaper razors, you're willing to accept a little more flaws in the say the polish, you know, that kind of stuff versus, you know, at least in your mind, you know, if there's some small little blemish in the handle or whatnot, you're not like, oh man, I just paid $65 for this razor. Obviously, ideally, you'd like it to be perfect. But I have to say, this razor came in awesome condition. And I am going to quickly clean up because I am feeling fantastic now. So I'll be right back and be ready to put on the Floyd. It is Floyd, yeah. And I'm back, everything's cleaned up. And wow, does my face feel good. Honestly, I don't feel anything. Darn near BBS, even on my neck. A little tiny, and I mean tiny little spots, but it is darn close to BBS I've gotten on my neck in a while. Onto the Floyd. So, with that said, to me the DeFitch is a buy. For the price, can't go wrong. I respect that the owners of the razor, those who commissioned it, because I know they're not the manufacturers, I respect that they, when they had a problem, they shut down the site of it and then went to redesign. So to me that shows a lot of promise, at least as a group of people, that once they realized the problem, they didn't just let them sell and let a bunch of bad products go to market. I don't even know how to describe this scent. It's got a very classic kind of smell to it, but it's definitely wake you up. You can feel the menthol. I'm really digging it. So thank you very much. This is wonderful stuff. I like the cool in the morning right now. It's kind of like I said, it's waking me up. It's got a nice strong smell too. Very classic kind of. I guess you almost like say almost like a drugstore aftershave quality like type smell. So it's got that strong like a brutish type, you know, where you can tell it's a classic smell. I'm not saying it smells exactly like brute, but like along those lines where it just real classic kind of old school kind of smell. So fantastic. But yeah, the DeFitch, definitely check them out. I said $15.95. You really can't go wrong. If you do get a bad head or whatnot, something wrong with it, just contact them. They were really cool. Good contact. My last razor, when I told them there was problems, they responded back right away. And so I'm very, very pleased with the company in that aspect. So everybody, I got to get going. Time to go to the zoo on the field trip. So God bless. Once again, thank you again, Craig, and I'll see you guys later.